Hello?
Hey, Will, is this you?
Yeah, it is. Hey there, Jake. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing fine over here. Yeah, Marie and the kids are about to drive me up a wall. You know how that goes.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to check on you. How are Yolanda and your girls?
Everybody's fine. I mean, we're a little worried, like everybody else, about the situation. We don't know when this thing's going to get better.
It's a mess, ain't it? I mean, it's been hitting everybody hard. Not only the folks getting sick, but hell, the economy, man. All these people getting laid off, these businesses going under, just a damn shame.
Man, about that. I want to thank you, Jake. It's been a weight off our shoulders knowing that I have something coming in while we can't work. Thank you for that, Jake. Yolanda thanks you too.
Well, I'll tell you, Will, I wish it could be your full salary, but I wanted to make sure everybody got paid something. You guys are first rate, and we wouldn't be where we are without you guys, especially you, Will. You've been with me, what, 25 years or so?
27 this August.
And you've been with me through it all. I remember it was you, me, and my dad for those first years. And we got up to 6 stores. I had to close 3 of those, but just got up to 4 stores when we opened up on Claremont Road in November. And one thing I'll tell anybody, we've never had to worry about our processing plant. Always trusted you to handle it.
I appreciate that, Jake.
Well, look, I wanted to run something by you.
What's on your mind?
Well, I was thinking of reopening the plant.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I believe we're down the road on this thing, and we can, kind of get up and running again without any more of our guys getting sick or anything.
What makes you say that?
Well, they're starting to say that this is going to be with us for God knows how long. If that's the case, and since we haven't been hit hard like other parts of the country, I figure now is as good a time as any. But, well, I wanted to get your take on it.
Mr. Carter, I see your take on this, and I understand, but just wondering if it would be safe to hold out a little longer for the sake of everybody's safety.
I get that. I really do. I want nothing more than for everybody to be safe. But at the same time, it won't be long before we won't be able to pay anyone. Furthermore, hell, we may not be able to stay in business.
Yeah, I know it's hard being out of business without any money coming in. Are you needing us to miss a check or maybe 2?
No. I was leaning the other way on this thing and thinking of restarting and reopening, and I just wanted to check with you first.
Well, there are some concerns there from a health standpoint. I know that Luis is home out of the hospital, but it will still be a couple of weeks before he can come back. That corona hit him pretty hard. And we were really lucky he was on vacation when he got sick. Else, hell, we'd all be sick.
That's why when you called and told me about Luis, we went ahead and closed. Hell, I thought it'd be a week, 10 days before we started, but man, this thing has spiraled out of control.
You probably saved a bunch of guys getting real sick, or worse.
That's why we did it. But let's figure out how we can start as safe as possible by Monday.
Monday? Gotta tell you, Mr. Carter, that'll be tough. You know, in the plant, we're on top of each other all day long. There ain't much room for social distancing at the plant.
I understand, but we got to figure this thing out.
We'd have to look at some things, but I don't know. A lot of these guys just ain't going to feel safe right now.
That's why I'm calling you. You know the guys will listen to anything you say. If you assure them that it's safe, hell, they won't listen to me on something like this. I need you to convince them that it's time to go back to work. That's why we need to be on the same page on this thing.
It's a lot to ask. I mean, you know how tight things are in the plant. Every year we take a big hit during the flu season alone. You know, if one gets the flu, shit, it usually hits 15, 20 guys before you know it. This thing is a different monster.
We have some things we can do. We can scale back to a bare bones crew. Hell, we'll put some stickers down. And I'm trying to get my hands on some of those plexiglass dividers, but that may take a couple of weeks. We'll make it as safe as we can and try to improve where we can. But right now, we have a chance to really take advantage of the situation. With those larger plants having to shut down because all their folks are getting sick, we have an opportunity to really fill a need in the marketplace and make a lot of money. Hell, if all goes like I plan, we'll be able to hand out some big bonuses. There's a lot of money to be made by everybody, not just me, but by you and the entire group.
That sounds good, but if those other plants have had it so bad, I don't know that we would be any different.
Well, that's where we have to have faith in God that He's going to bring us through this thing all right. I've prayed on it, and I really have faith that we'll be fine.
Too bad I don't go to church. I ain't been much since I was a kid.
Will, look, I don't want to replace any of our guys. That would set us back. And I like all the fellas, but everyday folks are leaving messages looking for work. I just want all of our guys back on the job.
I see what you mean, but we have some concerns. We have a few guys with pre-existing conditions. They come down with this thing, it would probably take them out.
How many?
I don't know for sure, but at least 5 or 6 guys.
We don't have to bring those guys back right away.
But more than 5 or 6 have family members that are at risk. Heck, I had my mother-in-law staying with us because she can't be without somebody to see about her.
A lot of guys would sign up for Corona to get rid of their mother-in-law. Yeah, Will, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, right? You know that. Well, what do you say? Can I count on you to convince the guys that this is the right thing to do?
That's a tough one. Can I think about it and get back with you in a day or two?
I'd love to, Will, but we're running up against it here. I'll tell you what. Talk to Yolanda. Give me a call back this evening.
That's really fast.
I know it is, but sometimes in business you have to act fast. But listen, Will, if you don't feel comfortable coming back, you or any of the guys, you all could stay put. Down the road, when you feel it's safe to come back, we'll try to find a place for you and some of the guys.
I think I understand. Give me a little while to talk to my family about this, and I'll call you tonight, one way or another.
Knew I could count on you, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, looking forward to hearing back from you tonight. And by the way, do you have a good number for Carlos? He's a dedicated worker. I couldn't find his number here at the office.
I'd have to look it up for you.
Good. Good. You know, Will, this is a tough situation, but sometimes you just don't have the option of walking. Sometimes you have to run or fall. Give my best to the family.
Will do.